Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. We're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick-6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
And on the heels of the pick-6, the offense comes onto the field a little sooner than they intended, but they're going to try to make it 8-0. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here, score that opening drive, but they don't get to 2, and it remains 6-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. McLeod now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To throw again, it's Penix. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Penix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Another run here with Harris. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Russ. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st down, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On the give, it's Harris. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Wilson to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. To throw is Penix. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. Out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Austin brought in motion. Now Wilson on first down. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Now Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
London brought in motion. On first and 10, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Penix gonna throw again. Left side in the hands of London. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
65 cat, 65 cat. Go.
Throwing is Penix. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Working free downfield, it is Williams. It's a gain of 26 yards.
Continue on to get back to their opponent's side of the field. The idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Down the field, he's got Washington. But not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Wilson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now it's Wilson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making... Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's incomplete. Daring call on...